So when you're a construction company, whether it's a general contractor, a subcontractor, or even a developer, many times the amounts of money you're talking about in your contracts are very large, hundreds of thousands, millions of dollars. And as a vendor to another company, you might not think your risks are that great, but for the customer, their risks are pretty large because they are trusting you to complete a project as bid, on time, on budget. And if at some point during that project development you fail to come through with the timeline or even the quality of construction, they could have some serious problems. Whatever project you're working on, whatever building you're working on, is going to be used by your customer, your client, for some purpose, whether it's for their own business to operate out of. Maybe it's an investment where they're going to lease it out. And they have certain timelines they have to meet, and they have certain usability functions they have to meet. So in many cases, a construction project is going to require a surety bond. And a surety bond is going to be something that is required in the contract that you have to obtain from a surety bonding company, normally an insurance agency, that will guarantee your performance of that contract. Now, here's the thing. If you are a contractor and you are dealing with a potential client that's not requiring a surety bond, you might think, I'm off the hook. I don't need to get a bond. However, you could still look at that as an opportunity. Your video will be back in 8 seconds. In the meantime, remember, you have access to live one-on-one consultation, undivided attention of a licensed certified expert in this subject and many others. We want to listen to your story. We want to hear your questions and give you expert advisement of your options. We want to tell you what we know about your situation and what options you have. Now back to your video. As a sales business development hook. So what you do is go and get a quote for a surety bond for that project. You don't have to buy it, just get a quote from a bonding agency. And you see there's a link below of a bonding agency that can help you with this. And include in your bid, your contract, the offer to provide a surety bond along with your bid if it's accepted. And here's why you do it. You might think, well, why would I spend extra money for something they're not asking for? Well, here's the thing. None of the other bidders on that contract will probably include a bond if it's not required. If you include it, your bid now goes to the top of the list, because the potential client's going to think, well, wait a minute, even if this other bid's a little bit lower, this company's offering a guarantee on the performance through this bond, right? And they might be thinking, well, maybe that's why it's lower, because they're going to have a harder time completing the project on time and on budget. You can now actually elevate your bid to a higher consideration. So use surety bonds as a great opportunity to get more business. The fact that many more sophisticated higher end clients are requiring bonds means that it's valuable. It's a necessity. It's something that they care about. So if your particular client's not asking for it, maybe they're not aware of it, maybe they're not familiar with the advantages, but once they see it and make sure it's featured prominently in your bid, that could be an opportunity for you to get more business and steal contracts away from your competitors. Thank you for watching another video at actualhuman.com and describe.tv. Remember, if you have questions or comments about our videos, put them in the link below. Also, remember that you have availability and access to live one-on-one question and answer consultation with a licensed expert in a number of fields: investigations, insurance, surety bonds, civil court mediation, even things like real estate records research, real estate brokers, real estate mortgage lenders. In addition, you're going to find that experts are available in business segments, business development, marketing, advertising, certified licensed experts. So if you do find this content valuable and you want to delve more deeply into a subject, you can't ask YouTube a question, right? But if you want to talk to somebody live, an actual human, use the link below. Thanks for watching.